Hey there! Welcome back to Phantasy Star for the Sega Master System. My name is Chris, but you can call me Nature. In the last episode, we did some catch-up work to get back to where we were, went to Scion, and found out that Odin and a talking beast went into a cave. But the talking beast was sold over to a merchant in Paseo, which is where we're at right now. In this episode, we're going to go look for that talking beast and maybe learn a clue about the whereabouts of Odin. Welcome to the Paseo spaceport on Motavia. It's just as I said. These guards will let you through because you have the road pass. That music, oh, so good. Okay, that's it enough. So what you want to do is go into this shop here, and a Melvian. I have a rare animal here. Would you pay 1 billion pesetas for it? No, I don't have 1 billion pesetas. I see you have a strange pot. Shall I trade the animal for it? Well, yes, I think you should trade the animal for it. Alright, there, you go with him. We will be fellow travelers. I'm Alice. What's your name?
I'm Myau.
Myau, have you ever heard of a man named Odin?
Yes, but he has turned to stone. He drinks his medicine. He'll be okay, but I cannot open the bottle.
Well then, we better go save Odin together, okay? And now Myau is part of your party. He, yes, the he, is some sort of cat thing, and with starting stats better than Alice's. And he's a pretty good all-around character. He gets a better healing spell, as you'll see soon, and a couple of support spells. Now we're at the second-hand shop. We're going to buy a flash, because we need a flash for the upcoming area. And what are we going to do next after getting straight to Motavia? We're going to go into shops. In this shop, they sell a bunch of things, but the important thing is that thick fur and the diamond armor. Now here's a little bit of a spoiler. The thick fur is the best and only armor that Myau can use, and the diamond armor is the best armor that Alice can wear. But right now we don't have enough money for either, so we're just going to go back to the spaceport and head back to Palma, because there's nothing more for us to do here right now. We need to go down to the cave called the Naula Cave back on Palma to see if we can find Odin. By the way, by pressing a button during the flying sequences, you can skip the flying sequences. Just a tip. You have your passport? Yes, you may proceed. Okay, so, back at Palma. By the way, if you were wondering what that other shop was, it's a first food shop. It just sells food. I'm not going to use that just yet. And we're back at Kamini. Now here in Kamini, we're just going to go and get outside so that we can grind up Myau a little bit. Because Myau is a little weak compared to Alice. I know. A small cat being weaker. Ugh, owlbears again? Why do I keep dealing with this crap? I can't run. Well, actually, now that I've gotten another party member and it's 2 versus 2, I think I want to fight these owlbears. Yeah, owlbears can only be a threat for so long. Eventually, and by eventually I mean sooner than later, they will become a non-threat because their damage will be mitigated. I think that means reduced. And yours will go up higher. Because that's what leveling's for. Yeah, owlbears aren't the ultimate end-all boss, but they're still pretty tough. We kill owlbears. Owlbears tend to give out 12 pesetas each, which makes them worse to grind than scorpions. At least for peseta. And we don't want to fight them too often. They still took a huge chunk of our health. Owlbears are just as annoying as your rival from Pokemon games. If I ever do a Pokemon Let's Play, you can expect that my rival is going to be named Owlbear. I'm serious, I will name them Owlbear. See you in a second. And here, we have Force Worms. Not to be confused with Forsworn. Force Worms. Because the number of enemies that we can encounter has doubled since our party size has doubled. this is a function of the game I really like. It limits the amount of enemies that you can encounter at any given moment early on in the story. It gives you more experience as you get more characters, and more money as you get more characters, while adding to challenge without being too challenging up front. Except if you're fighting owlbears. You have no chance against owlbears at the beginning of the game. I don't know what happened with that jump there, but okay. Weird. Yeah. It's a pretty good feature, and I kind of wish more RPGs would do it. Alright, so we're back in Caminite, and I want to go and get some... Oh, I guess not. I guess I want to heal. Okay, so, after healing, I want to go into the second-hand shop. Even I don't know what I want to do. There is no way of knowing just where this party's going. I'm here to buy a few colas, my good sir. Remember what I said about colas, or food items in general. They heal for the same amount of meseta you pay for them. The amount doesn't change. And now I want to show you the Forest of Death! You see, in this small enclosed area, you can't encounter any enemies, except in these woods, and the enemies you tend to run into most of the time are these freaking owlbears! And now they come in packs of 4, which is dangerous! Not so much to Alice, but still, very dangerous. You gotta watch out for that. Save, because it's good to do. And now, if I'm not mistaken, if these swarms wouldn't get in our way, ahem. Thank you. We're on our way down to Nahlis Cave, south of Caminite and Perilit. We're fighting a few enemies, like these owlbears. Or not. I don't like owlbears. I can't express that enough. We're almost at the cave. Oh, come on! We were one step away! These man-eaters, man. Jeez. It's almost like they have some sort of insatiable hunger for trouble and people. I'm a girl, and that's a cat. You don't have any say with this man-eater. Oh, Myau advanced a level. That's good. Let's see Myau's stats. Oh, our health's looking pretty low. I thought I was going to look at Myau's stats. Guess we're going in. Cannot go forward, it's pitch black. Well, I guess we can't go in. No, I'm just kidding. You can go in if you use the flash item. But I don't want to go in just yet. Because on the way down, I lost a lot of health. And don't want to go into a cave that could be dangerous without having full health. It's just not worth it. So, I think instead we're gonna head back and do some more grinding after we get some healing. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. I promise there won't be very many grindy episodes. I'll try to stick to the adventure as much as possible from now on. Well, from a few parts from now on. I'll try to give you more story. And I'll see you after I heal. Since we have a little bit of free time, let me enlighten you about my introduction to Phantasy Star. At Blockbuster, yeah, remember Blockbuster? Some years ago, I was browsing the games, and I found in the PlayStation 2 aisle a game case for a video game called Phantasy Star Universe. When I looked at the cover, it looked very space-like and interesting. When I looked at the back, I saw the Sonic Team logo and the Sonic the Hedgehog character names plastered in the screenshots, and I thought, wow, Sonic Team made this? This must be good. So I rented it. And then after a while I played the game. I did like it, but I had to return it. A few years later, I picked up my own copy of Phantasy Star Universe and played through it in its entirety. And while I liked the game, that wasn't all that got me into playing the entire Phantasy Star series. I had a little help from a friend who introduced me to Phantasy Star Online to this private server, which I'll give you a link right now. Those games are both good, and I'll try to get into them a little later on, but to make a long story short, those two games influenced me to check the rest of the series out. And I am really low on health. You should probably heal. That's better. Yeah. So, yeah, I got my start in Phantasy Star series by playing Phantasy Star Universe and Phantasy Star Online. How do I record my videos? I stream them on Twitch using XSplit. I upload them to YouTube, download the MP4 format from YouTube, convert it to AVI, put it on Movie Maker, edit the parts, go over the video, edit it shorter, divide the videos into segments, put in my post-commentary, go over it again, publish it, upload it to YouTube, and then go over it one more time with annotations, then I'm done. Alice advanced a level and learned a new spell. So, if we could just open a menu and get to that spell, soon? No? Yes? Alright, so if we open the menu, yeah, see, even I don't know what I'm gonna do. What the hell are you doing? I just learned a spell, why aren't you checking what it is? I guess I want to heal first. Please dress yourself, you're welcome here anytime. Thank you, Swalo. I don't know what her name is, I call her Swalo. Okay, and now at level 5, you learn the Buy spell, which lets you flee battles without any worry of failing. And that's pretty good. For 2 MP, you get out of any battle, except boss fights. Do a little more grinding over here. Swarms? I guess so. You might be wondering, what's with all the grinding and why is it on screen? Again, this is kind of to show you just how long and arduous this process really is. If you don't understand it to begin with, it is a very long and tedious process. But it's much safer compared to trying to speed run or low level run through the game. I'm sure I could do it, or somebody could do it, but I don't really want to try it right now. I got enough on my plate. So, what have I been grinding for all this time? What's the point to all of this, hard work and long hours? 1 hour. Well, I've decided I'm gonna put out all the extra effort to buy myself the titanium sword. If I can figure out which store it's in. Here we are. This is an armory. Wanna buy something? Yes, I wanna buy your titanium sword. The titanium sword boosts your attack even higher than your iron sword. And with that, I think that's gonna be it for this part. So, next time on Phantasy Star, we're going to explore the Nala Cave in hopes of finding Odin. This has been Chris, also known as Nature, and I'll see you later.